Into Barker Stadium, Crawley Creek, West Virginia, as J.J. Pruitt, Joe Kinzer, and also Austin has all the action for you tonight of the Tigers and the Wildcats. It's the Battle of Logan County. Both teams coming in with a record of 2-5. Both teams pretty much need to win out and need help to make the playoffs, which begin in less than a month. And, J.J., I tell you, Logan has struggled. They've gave up 55 points a game the last 2 weeks to Scott and Roane County. Chapmanville snapped a 5-game losing streak last week at Pioneer Field, 21-20. So although both teams identical records, they're kind of going in opposite directions right now.
Yeah, and I think that I've been hearing rumors that Chapmanville has the majority of their roster back. Is there any truth to that, Joe?
Absolutely. Of course, Chapmanville been marred by injuries for the most of the year. Both teams have played a difficult schedule. Logan, I know they've had some injuries. Adam Basin, their quarterback, junior quarterback, got hurt against Tug Valley. He missed some time. He was a 1,700-yard passer one season ago. And Logan, they're in a rebuild. New head coach, a rebuild, a lot of freshmen influxed into the Logan program. And it's, a difficult schedule, mistakes. But tonight it's a county rival. Chapmanville has won 9 of the last 10. And the Tigers lead the series now 14-9. And Logan, JJ, the last time that they've knocked off the Tigers in this stadium, you got to go all the way back to 2013.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you're looking at almost 12 years ago.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That is unbelievable.
Is this your first Chapmanville Logan football matchup?
I would say that this is probably, since I've been broadcasting, this might be my first big rivalry game. With an exception of Central and Tug Valley, yeah, this one's the atmosphere is electric. I mean, for those out there that couldn't attend the game, I mean, you're missing, you're missing a lot of electricity tonight.
And it's senior night as well, Chapmanville, with 8 seniors, and we'll go through the classes, the number of players in each class as the night goes on, and it's nearly identical. Both teams are freshman heavy and light on the seniors, so that's a good thing. Light on the seniors. Both teams future looking bright. Of course, Chapmanville Regional led on the ground by Robert Cook, who was one of the quarterbacks last year. He'll get in the quarterback. He'll get in the backfield every now and then. But Dakota Dalton, the freshman quarterback, only been playing football for 3 years. He's on pace for eclipsing the 1,000-yard mark in passing. It's just been an up and down hill for that young man. It's different going from the middle school level up to the high school varsity level. Things get the speed of the game gets a little bit quicker, and got to make the decisions a little bit more quicker. But I tell you, he is a fine athlete.
Absolutely, I agree with you. And one thing that I always say whenever I'm broadcasting these Chapmanville games is their record doesn't necessarily reflect how good they are as a football team. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of potential, and, like you mentioned, the fact that they have so many young players on the roster, they're going to be really tough for years to come.
Logan's going to receive Trendez Bryant, is back deep, number 7. He's averaging 28 yards a kickoff return. And one thing about Logan, I know they've had their woes, but they got playmakers. They can score on anywhere on the field, and we'll talk a lot about Lucas Lambert, one of those fine freshmen as well.
Absolutely. A lot of true freshmen in the mountains this year.
It's a picture-perfect night for football as well.
Yes, it is. And here we go.
It's Orange Rush night, senior night here at Barker Stadium.
I like how they always do. They have, unique themes. Like one night that they had the military night where they had the military jerseys. And, tonight is Orange night.
Ashton McClanahan is going to kick it off for the Tigers, and here we go. Short kick, takes a hop. Logan is going to come up with it, and Logan will have excellent field position. But that was not an onside kick, but a nice directional short kick there by McClanahan.
Yeah.
Preston Kovach, he leads this Tiger team defense, 83 tackles, 16 tackles for loss on the season. And Eli Pridemore, he was a top 5 tackler last year in the mountains. He's missed some time due to injury. Well, He came back last week.
And I imagine that he's ready to go.
And in the backfield for Logan is going to be quarterbacking Adam Baisden. He's missed some time this year. 1,700-yard passer 1 season ago. There's a straight handoff up the middle. There's some nice running room, and Logan is going to get a first down. Nice run by Lucas Lambert coming in, averaging 10 yards a carry.
10 yards a carry. Wow. So he's pretty much getting a first down every single or almost every other possession.
Over 800 yards of total offense for this freshman. He's a playmaker at the receiving position. He can run the kicks back. It's a pickup of about 12, first down 10 from the 45-yard line. Logan is now going to go under center. I formation. Give to the second back through. Logan's getting some good surge. That's Lambert, and Lambert is going to be hog-tied and wrestled down there by Andrew Topping. It was very interesting to see, JJ, if you're a Logan fan, what kind of Logan team is going to come out tonight? Are they going to scratch and claw their way because they've really been trounced the last couple of weeks against Scott and Roane County? But are you going to get up for your county rival? And so far they are.
I think that this game's going to be much different because, like you said, it's a county rival. I think, they've lost so many of the last couple of games, and I really think that they're going to want to try to redeem themselves.
And that's going to be the quarterback keeper that time, getting out there on the edge and getting a first down. It's going to be Baisden. Takes the hard hit. Ball's on the ground. And I believe that the official's going to say that the quarterback is down. So it'll be a first down for the Cats.
Picks up a first down with that run.
That was an RPO that time. JJ, what do you think so far about this drive for Logan?
I'm thinking that Logan, they're coming out very aggressive, very strong. The ground and pound seems to be working for them, and if they can continue to do this throughout the entire game, I think that they're going to surprise a lot of people tonight.
And their front five, they are moving the Tigers off the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they are doing a tremendous job right now. Like this 2-5 record, it's definitely not showing.
Man in motion. There's the give. There's the push by the Tigers defense, and that's going to be a tackle for loss. Getting in there and busting up that play for the Tigers was Benji Atkins, the 6'5", 200-pound junior. He really got into the backfield, and that created the loss of 4.
Looks like we got a 2nd and 14.
So now for the first time tonight, Logan is behind the chains. Baisden is now in the gun. Single back set. And the Lambert was on the wrong side, or that was a handoff to the wrong side, but Lambert was able to get some yardage, and it's going to bring up third down and long. It's a passing situation now for the Cats.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication, but they were still able to get a little bit of a positive yard.
That was Jackson Mullins, a sophomore, on the tackle. So it's now going to bring up third down and 11. 2 receivers to the bottom, single receiver up top. It's a heavy backfield out of the gun. 3-man front for the Tigers. And here comes the end around the counter and trying to get out there on the edge, and doing so are the Cats. And getting tackled just inside the 40-yard line is going to be Bryant. It's going to bring up a 4th down and manageable. Logan will probably go for it. 4th down and 6.
Pick up of about 5 on that one. Brings up 4th and 6 now for Logan.
4th and 6.
A Tiger defender, JJ, had an opportunity to get a tackle in there on the backfield, but once that Tiger defender missed, that allowed Bryant to get out there on the edge. We have a whistle. We have a timeout.
And we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, on the D&D Sports Network.
Gracie and Tate merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks! Stop by Eric Homa Drug today and let them fill your prescription. Eric Homa Drug has been serving the Chapmanville community for over 46 years. They're a proud supporter of the Chapmanville Tigers and all mountain athletes.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and we are live at Chapmanville High School, and you are watching the Chapmanville Tigers versus the Logan Wildcats. I'm JJ Pruitt, and I'm with my main man, Joe Kinzer. It's always nice to be able to commentate with you.
Absolutely. We got Austin. Austin's doing a great job producing this shindig here tonight, and we have a 4th down and 6 for Logan from the Chapmanville 40-yard line.
And I can imagine how much confidence this will instill in Logan if they're able to convert.
They try to draw them off sides. We have a penalty flag, and now the Tigers are saying that Logan moved, and that's what's going to happen. So Logan moves. So now 4th and 6 will go to 4th and 11. And let's see if the Cats are going to be forced to punt.
They'll now make it 4th and 11 for Logan.
In this situation, I would imagine, like, is it recommended to punt in this situation, or because it seems like they're like right in the middle,
Yeah.
like right at the 50?
Yeah, they are going to punt. And back punting is going to be Adam Baisden. He averages 33 yards a kick on the season. 2 punt returners back for the Tigers. There's a bad snap. Baisden's going to pick it up. He's going to run. He's going to take it out of bounds. And the Tigers are set up nice on the Logan side of midfield. Mistakes this year have haunted the Cats. Be about the 44-yard line, 1st down and 10. Dakota Dalton on the season, 746 yards throwing. Robert Cook, nearly 400 yards rushing on the season.
Phenomenal numbers so far.
Cook very versatile. He was one of the quarterbacks last year. He still gets time interchanging with Dalton, but he'll line up as a wide receiver as well. 1st down, 10, the ball on the Logan side of midfield at the 44-yard line. There's the handoff. And very little running room, maybe a gain of 1 or maybe 2.
Looks like it might be 2.
Tackle made by Lucas Lambert. That's Andrew Topping on the carry.
Number 11, Andrew Topping on the carry.
J.J. Topping on the year, 321 yards rushing. It's really running back by committee.
Yeah, absolutely.
For the Tigers.
And that's one of the things that I've noticed. Like, they've always been very aggressive with the run, and, you know, they've done a really solid job all throughout the entire season.
And there's a screen pass taken off the knee, making a defender miss, and the white hat is going to say incomplete.
Yeah, it looks like it might have hit the ground.
Austin Atkins, one of the playmakers on this team. So now it's 3rd down and 8.
Let's see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeve for a 3rd and 8.
This is a big defensive sequence for the Cats.
This could be a huge confidence booster.
They're going to overload the left side. Dalton's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get 2, and it's going to bring up a 4th down situation.
Now, in this situation, Joe, it looks like they might be at a decent enough distance where they could possibly go for it. Is that safe to say? Or?
Absolutely. Colton Green making the tackle. So it's 4th down and 4 from the 38. They have to get to the Logan 34-yard line to extend the drive. No score here from Barker Stadium. Hit that like and share button.
Absolutely, and feel free to let us know, everybody, where you're watching from in the comments section.
Again, both teams are 2-5 on the year. Chapmanville snapped that 5-game losing streak last week. Both teams to make the playoffs have to win out and receive help. And we have a whistle and a timeout called by the Tigers. So 6:58 to go in the first quarter. No score. We'll be back. This is the Logan Bank and Trust game of the week on the D&D Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back and live at Chapmanville High School, and we have a 4th down and 4. We're going to see if Chapmanville can convert.
That's Robert Cook, and Cook is going to get the first down. I tell you, Cook is just so versatile. Plays multiple positions. Need of 4.
Yeah.
Now wait a minute. Now they're going to measure. Yeah, I think they.
Yeah, that's going to be close.
Yeah. I thought he got a better spot initially than what he did.
I want to give a shout-out to everybody in the comments section. We got Timothy Somerville watching from St. Joseph, Illinois, cheering for Chapmanville. Give a shout-out to Michael Murphy. Says, JJ, you better not get any names wrong. I'm going to do my best to, get everybody's name right tonight. And Jimmy Johnson, shout-out to Jimmy Johnson tuning in. Says, offense reacted to the offside defender, not the other way around.
They're short by about 2 inches.
Oh, wow.
So Logan's defense holds. So Logan, that's a big defensive sequence there for the Cats.
So it looks to me like this might be a defensive battle tonight.
I tell you, Logan, again, they lost in their season opener. And remember, new head coach, it's a rebuild, a lot of freshmen on this team, and a lot of young players. They committed 8 turnovers and lost by a touchdown.
Really?
Yes.
That to me, that's almost like a moral victory. If you can, have that many turnovers and still somehow almost win the game, I mean, that's really impressive.
13 turnovers that contest. There's a toss pitch to Lambert trying to get out there on the edge. High hurdles the defender and gets some extra yardage.
It looks like that might about a gain of 7, or do you think that's good for a first down?
I tell you, coming over to make the tackle was Austin Atkins, and he just leaped right over Atkins.
It looked like Reggie Bush back in the day.
They reminded me of Brian Johnson when I went to Logan on the 1990 team, and he would just high hurdle defenders.
Everybody.
Yes. There's a give to the second back through. Nothing there. Chapmanville's defense really swallowing up that play. It's going to be 3rd and short coming up for Logan. Coming over and making the tackle was Caleb Robinette, 6 foot, 220-pound senior. 3rd down and 1 now for the Cats. Toss pitch down here to the bottom. Lambert's going to get the first down, but
looks like we have some laundry on the field.
It looks like we might have a hold on the Cats. I like what Logan's trying to do. Just get their backs out there on the edge.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're being very aggressive too. I mean, if they can continue to get these yards like this, I mean, it could wear the defense down at some point.
Both teams. That is going to be a gain of 1, a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. So Logan again behind the chains. It's going to be 3rd down and 11. The ball at the 33-yard line. They've yet to throw a pass so far here tonight.
Sticking to what seems to be working so far.
Adam Basin in the gun. Play action over the middle, deep ball, and he overthrows his intended receiver.
I'll tell you, it looked like the Chapmanville defense didn't see that one coming.
Zayden Sherrod, he just absolutely burnt the corner for the Tigers. And let's say the QB had a little bit of adrenaline on that throw.
Yeah. A little excited because he knew, like, he had him. He just – his adrenaline kicked in.
So Bason's going to be on the punt for the second time. Couldn't get the first one off due to the bad snap. Chapmanville looks like they're going to get excellent field position again. It's a nice high kick. Hits at the 42, takes a Logan bounce, and Chapmanville's going to be pinned back inside the 30-yard line at the 29.
Well, that was a really impressive bounce.
37-yard punt there for Adam Basden. But, again, if Basden didn't have the adrenaline, the juices pumping, flowing through on that throw, Logan would have had a quick 6.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it just goes to show that, that play might be available again at some point during the game.
Well, what happened was, in my opinion, they've been on the ground all game, but the play-action pass and everybody in the secondary bit on the play-action.
Yeah.
First down 10 now for the Tigers. The ball on their own 29-yard line. Again, no score here in the first quarter. Dalton's going to direct traffic. There's the handoff to Topping, and Topping is going to be gang tackled. And right now, Logan is pretty much, their lines are pretty much moving Chapmanville off the scrimmage.
Yeah, they are playing really well.
That's Landon Moore.
Loss of about 1 on that one.
That's Moore on the tackle. That's a loss of 1. Second down and 11 from the 28.
Let's see what Chapmanville's going to do.
There's the handoff to the back and getting some good running room, breaking a couple tackles is Topping. He's out across the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down for Chapmanville Regional.
That was a really good run, too. That looked like, about a 20-yard gain or close to a 20-yard gain?
There'll be a gain of 19. Topping, Logan had him, but he just went through 2 or 3 defenders and picked up the extra yak yards.
He showed a lot of heart on that play.
First down 10, the ball at the 47-yard line. Couple receivers up top for the Tigers. Dalton's going to give it going to keep it himself, and he'll get some yardage up to midfield. And again, Chapmanville had the chains on this possession.
Yeah. 2nd and 7.
Tigers kept their postseason hopes alive last week at Pioneer Field. They forced 2 Wayne turnovers. They capitalized on it, and then they batted down a desperation pass on the final play of the game to hold on to that victory.
So if they are able to successfully win out, what other scenarios would have to happen?
They have to have – there's play-action pass, flush from the pockets. Dalton, he's going to keep it, and he's hit, and he's going to be forced out of bounds. That's going to be a gain of about 3, third down and short. They're going to have to win out, and they're going to have a lot of help, pretty much. Logan, the same way. West side in their coverage area, they have to win out and have help to have a chance of even hosting a playoff game. Mingo Central could lose tonight, win the final 2 weeks of the regular season, receive help, and because of the strength of schedule points, be the last team in the playoffs.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
They've had a really tough schedule this season.
And there's the handoff and second back, and look at that. I believe that's Pridemore on the carry. No, it's Kovac. Preston Kovac on the carry, and Kovac muscles his way for the first down.
First down.
The Tigers really, I was told before the game started, they said that they felt like that Chapmanville would go rely on the ground game tonight, and that's what they're doing.
Well, one good thing about, using the ground game is you're able to control the clock.
Kovac again, and he's going to spin out of a couple tackles, and he's finally going to be forced down. I tell you what, Kovac might have lost a lot of yards on the TFL, Zayden Sherrod, but he made Logan earn that tackle.
Absolutely. That was impressive on both sides.
That might have been the most impressive
sequence,
That might have been the most impressive 11-yard loss on a carry that I've ever seen.
Yeah, both.
Because he broke about 6 tackles.
Yeah.
And just kept on going. But unfortunately for Kovac, he went backwards.
Well, neither team gave up on that play.
2nd down, 16 for midfield. I mean, if you're a Logan fan watching, you're like, gee whiz, are you ever going to get him down? And if you're a Chapmanville Tiger fan, is he ever going to quit going backwards?
We got 2nd and 21.
And we have a whistle. We're going to have a delay of game. So now 2nd and 21 will go to 2nd and 26.
Jesus.
Well, while PA announcing up on the Minor Mountain this year, I did call out on the PA system a 3rd down and 56.
3rd down and 56?
Yes.
Jesus. What kind of play do you call in a situation like that?
A draw, a screen, a draw or something.
Hail Mary.
All right, Dalton looks, steps up, and he's going to be thrown for the loss. And now we got a penalty flag, and we could have roughing on Logan. See what this is going to be.
Even with,
If it is rough, it's face mask against Logan. It's not going to be an automatic 1st down.
Face mask is 15 yards, correct?
Correct, but it's not an automatic 1st down. They threw that out on the high school game about 7 years ago. So it's a 5-yard penalty.
Oh.
Chapmanville got down to Logan 39, and they're back on their own 37-yard line. For Chapmanville right here, JJ, do you maybe play action, try something over the middle?
I'm like you, 2nd and 33. I would definitely try play action.
Or a screen pass.
Yeah, I would try some sort of pass.
Yeah, at least get half of it back to make 3rd down more manageable.
Yeah, you can get it to maybe 3rd and 15
They're rolling the pocket, and Dakota Dalton nowhere to go again. Logan is having a sack party.
And it looks like we got a little bit of laundry on the field again, Joe. But I can't really tell what the penalty could have been.
Well, it's going to be on sportsmanlike on somebody. But I tell you what, Logan's front 4, they are absolutely whipping the tails off the front 5 of Chapmanville Regional. And sportsmanlike conduct on the Tigers, and they'll back them back 15 extra yards.
So what are we at, 3rd and 48?
You have to get from 3rd down and South Ridge to get the 1st down.
Jesus.
So what we got there?
30.
Huh?
Is it 3rd and 48?
That'll now make it 3rd and snap.
3rd down and 3rd down and 52. We might break the 3rd and 56 on Minor Mountain.
Yeah.
This is 3rd down and 52.
Well, records are made to be broken.
Well, for James Barker's offense, this is not a record you want to break.
There we go.
There's a straight handoff. Just get a little bit something there.
So it'll be like 4th and 48, maybe.
That's Robert Cook on the carry. Tackled by Tolliver, one of the second leading tackler on the team. Well, the Massey ratings, Logan was almost a 30-point underdog in the Massey ratings, and Logan, they've came to Crowley Creek tonight and saying, hey, guess what? We're here to compete.
Yeah, they're not playing around tonight.
It's a short kick, and Logan's going to have to let it bounce.
I'm wondering.
The Cats lost probably about 9 yards. I think the punt returner misjudged that.
Got a lot of people in the comments section, letting us know where we're watching from and, sharing their opinions on the game.
So Logan will now have first down and 10 from their own 41-yard line. Lucas Lambert, leading rusher for the Cats so far, 29 yards rushing. And remember, Logan should have had a touchdown pass on their last possession.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if they're going to run any more pass plays.
And Logan's been unable to get anything going up in between the tackles. Kovach, 83 tackles on the season to lead the team, will throw Lambert for a loss of 1.
Loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and 11 now for Logan.
So you said that Massey had them as a 30-point underdog?
I believe that's what I heard on Crunch Time last night.
I'm wondering where they come up with these, these odds.
2nd down and 11 from the 40-yard line. Basin's in the gun. They're going to run trips. Play action. They're going to look for the screen, and Chapmanville saw that one coming, and Andrew Topping was right there. If Gavin Abraham would have caught the ball, nowhere to go. 3rd down and long now for the Wildcats. J.J. Austin and Joe with you from Barker Stadium off Crawley Creek in Chapmanville.
And this is definitely a rivalry game. You can tell.
These teams, they would scrimmage in the preseason, but they really didn't get cranked up until the early 2000s.
I know whenever I was in school, it was always intense on the basketball court. I didn't know it was as intense on the football court as well, or the football field. That's a court.
Back to pass Basin over the middle and nearly intercepted. The intended receiver, that's Lucas Lambert. He took a shot, and he's down on the turf. 4th down, and hopefully Lambert just got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, we will be back shortly, ladies and gentlemen, on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check, check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Go ahead. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live at Chapmanville High School, and we are watching the Logan Wildcats versus the Chapmanville Tigers. And it is 4th down and 11 with 2 seconds left in the first quarter.
So Logan was 3 and out after they forced Chapmanville into a 3rd and 52 as the Logan defense had a sack party on Dakota Dalton. Basin's last punt traveled 37 yards. That will take a Chapmanville bounce and will be fielded at the 31-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter. So a lot of folks coming in thought that the Tigers were going to put on cruise control over the struggling Logan Wildcats, but Logan came out to compete tonight. No score at the end of one. We'll return. It's the Logan Bank & Trust Game of the Week on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. Get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern coalfields.
For any of your financial needs, we encourage you to stop by one of our 5 convenient locations or apply online today at LB&T.com.
Whether you choose to stop by or visit us online, our team is here to help you every step of the way.
Before we get started, we want to give a shout out to each and every one of our sponsors. At the end of the day, we couldn't do it without you guys. We want to give a shout out to the Diamond Flagging Company, Logan Bank and Trust, New Era Bakery if you're in need for some good quality baked products, if you're in need of some cookies, and they're the perfect destination for you to go to. We want to give a shout out to Outpost Outback, Mina's Mexican, Chicha's Pizza, Aracoma Drug, McCoy Dental, and Giovanni's in West Logan.
There's Cook, and Cook is going to get slung back hard, and he's not getting up. He hit the turf hard. And he's slow getting up. Glad he's okay. But I tell you, Logan is absolutely whipping the offensive line of Chapmanville Regional tonight.
Absolutely. The record that they have doesn't reflect the way that they're playing tonight.
That's Jackson Mullins, another TFL for the Cats defense. And Logan, they're just coming out. You can tell they're frustrated. You didn't know which Logan team you was going to get. And Logan is like, hey, we've had enough the last couple of weeks. That's a loss of 5, second down, 15 back at the 27-yard line. Play action pass, Dalton deep over the middle. He's got a man complete inside the 30 and still down that far sideline, making a move. Touchdown, Chapmanville Regional.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Benji Atkins, 73 yards.
What a play.
Touchdown number 4 thrown on the year by the freshman Dakota Dalton. And now we'll have to see how Logan responds after that, but taking the top off of it, Benji Atkins.